Reynardo landed in the middle of the Imperial fleet. The rebels were losing badly. Without leadership, it was a slaughter. Reynardo felt strangely free, trying not to think about how he had lost the war. Trying not to think about how he had loved Zenobia, blinded himself to her treachery. That's what it meant to be a hero. To keep on fighting after the most bitter of betrayals. To never know if you could trust anyone. Cats. What a waste of fur.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stories, The Path of Destinies. So, wow. Okay, that current objective is a little bit, angry.
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
Again, I really should use this more in fights, because it seems really useful, and I just keep forgetting. Huzzah, 10 health. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Once you try it, you're hooked. What had happened to Lupino? Had the Mad Rabbit fled to safety? Or was he forlornly carrying on like the few rebels Reynardo could see here or there? Oh, it didn't matter anymore. All there was slash and spin, parry and lunge, over and over as he fought his way across the fleet. All there was finding the girl he'd once loved, who had used his love against him and putting as big a hole in her heart as she'd left in his.
I'm pretty sure I can guess what happened to Lupino. Say he's behind this rather than Zenobia. I think what happened is they took Zenobia to sacrifice her, and Lupino's actually the one who betrayed the rebellion.
There was
mostly
a sign.
I already know Lupino's a traitor.
Take the goat across first.
Ah, fine. That hurt. Oh, I have like no health now. Ah, good, the cannons. Oh, I love the cannons. Ah, we're going this way this time. Going up on the Emperor's flagship, I guess. Makes sense. Alright, we have to fight everybody first. Did I win? I think I did. Everything's going in slow-mo because I forgot to... There we go. And away.
And suddenly Zenobia was there, advancing a Lupino. So the Mad Rabbit had survived. "Save me, or I'm done for!" screamed Lupino. Zenobia turned, showing her teeth in a smile. You're alive! Reynardo ran towards the witch. Lupino's the one who betrayed you! She shouted. He warned my father! Before he could think, Reynardo sank his sword into the sorceress. She stared at him, heartbroken. No! Lupino's the traitor! Reynardo had an awful, sinking feeling in his stomach. Then, he felt a knife in his back. I'm afraid she's right, said the Mad Rabbit. Ain't I a stinker? Then, the sun went out. Damn it! He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up, like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Okay, let's have a look at some of these. Rescue Lupino, find Zenobia, reject Lupino's plan, trust Zenobia. Okay, so it'll tell me which decisions I made. Find the armature, find the core, meet the scientists, meet Calaveras. I haven't found anything in this track. Okay.
The book's
so
pages fluttered to the beginning once again. Faster than before, and he fell. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Reynardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Reynardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Reynardo really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Alright, choices. I feel like, because the last picture, like the one that's undiscovered, is like a cat. So I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Zenobia, and I'm thinking... So we'll go through this route again, and this time, instead of taking Zenobia to the rebel base, we'll take her to the mountains and see what happens.
Ah, Lupino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that...
I think we can just start.
Lupino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But, wait. Where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
What? I totally blocked that.
The Ravens had taken the town. Reynardo had seen villages emptied like this. All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Reynardo hoped the people were just hiding.
Oh, okay. Did I level up at some point? Yes, I did. Alright, what can we get? Ooh. It's not bad. but I don't know. Yeah,
He was more and
oops. I always do that.
more
Damn
extraordinary.
Okay, so clearly not going with Lupino's plan is the way to go here. Like, once we actually get to the capturing Zenobia part. Son of a bitch.
Lupino must be waiting at the end of the cemetery. Reynardo wanted badly to confront him for his treachery. But what good would that do him?
Alright. Almost there.
Lupino would betray him. But now Reynardo knew that. What would Lupino do if he knew that Lupino was going to betray him? Well, he'd concoct some crazy scheme, wouldn't he? That used Lupino's betrayal against him and it would blow up in space. Maybe he was overthinking this. Well, that would be a first.
This should be it right up here. Fantastic.
Dirty and bloody, Reynardo finally reached Lupino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Reynardo recognized the cards. It was Lupino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Okay. Go get Zenobia.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Reynardo's best friend in
Skip.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Reynardo shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
All right. Separate way. Good. Come on. That was better than good. Sorry. Turn that back on. This way.
This was the nice part of town. But the ravens had been through here. They like to take shiny things home to their nests.
That's racist. I'm pretty sure there's some more guys up here. Yep. Bye, everybody. They picked a really dumb spot to have that fight. This looks like we're gonna have another fight. Nope, it's in the workshop. I can't remember which paths go, like, around and which paths just lead me to chests.
Had that door been opened before?
This one, I'm pretty sure, just goes to a chest. Now that I'm looking at it. Ah, I set myself on fire again. Oh joy, treasure hunter. Fantastic. Just what I've always wanted. Okay, the elevator's right where we go. Oh, I'll go grab this box.
Who made all these ore chests anyway? Well, you could have quite a business doing that. Why was Lupino urging him to capture Zenobia? Obviously it was a trap. But you never knew how Lupino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lupino wanted. Yeah, there must be some way to play on that, Reynardo thought. Two eyes, good. One eye, dead.
Fair. I think it's teleport goes where we're going. Yep, perfect. Let me know.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Reynardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Reynardo.
Okay, so he said there was... I don't know. Let's do Lupino's plan, because he did say maybe there's a way to turn Lupino's plan against him, so if we stick with Lupino's plan, maybe we'll get a choice at some point that lets us reverse it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lupino, as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan. What kind of raven can't fly? Thought Reynardo.
Just all off the edge. Off the edge, I said. Honestly, they picked the dumbest spots to fight.
Reynardo felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Lupino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Reynardo jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Reynardo, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you. You never return my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Ah, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Lupino. But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east, over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapina was right, Reynardo thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Reynardo saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Alright, that's what I'm going to call it for now. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.